Secret tricks that are worth gold and only a few people know. If you put a little cologne on some sheets of paper towel and then you put it in the wardrobe, it will help you keep the clothes fragrant for longer and prevent them from smelling like moisture. When pouring the oil from the jar, it is usually uncomfortable for the grease to stick to the jar and your hands. To avoid this, you should only take a sponge to rub, and with a spoon cut a piece like this size. Then you make a hole in the center and put it in the mouth of the bottle. When you pour the oil, it will stay in the sponge. If you add some aluminum foil balls to the containers of cereals and legumes, you will prevent the small bubbles from invading the food and your kitchen. If you cut a sponge to rub on one of the corners, and then add a tablespoon of sodium bicarbonate to the hole to then take to the refrigerator, it will help to eliminate the bad smell and moisture from your fridge. If after combing, you notice that there are hair in the brush, you can prevent these from sticking by putting a damp towel on top. When you use it, all the hair will be stuck to the towel. Having dental brushes in the bathroom can cause many bacteria to stick to it that you then take to your mouth when brushing your teeth. But if you put the dental brushes in each of the fingers of some gloves, it will prevent the bacteria from sticking to the bathroom and will serve as a fairly compact organizer. You can make the lemons last much longer than normal. You just have to wrap them in paper towel or newspaper before taking them to the refrigerator, and you will thank me. If the clothes are wrinkled and you don't have an iron on hand, you can use a pot with hot water as an emergency iron. You just have to pass it over the clothes and you will notice how it will begin to smooth quickly. In the end, no one will notice that you didn't do it with a conventional iron. When you don't have a walnut peeler nearby, you can always use the hole in the handle of the scissors as a homemade peeler that will get you out of trouble. On the edges of the stove, it tends to store a lot of dirt, which, although it is almost imperceptible, it is still there. But if you don't know how to clean it, don't worry, since you will only need a wooden stick and a towel. Wrap the stick with the towel and then rub it on the edges of the stove, and you will be surprised by the amount of dirt you will find. You can create a strange cell phone holder for the car if you put a plastic cover folded by the grid and then place it on the protective lining of the phone, and then put the phone back on the lining. To open the difficult knots of the bags, you don't need to use your teeth, since turning the tip of the bag sometimes will be more than enough. Tell me below which of these tricks you found most interesting, and also remember to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss more tips like this.